Editing works magic. Okay. Welcome back to Kramer's Cavern. I'm here with Peggy and Kip from Pains of Being Pure at Heart. Pains of Being Pure at Heart are from, let's see, I don't think I even wrote anything. Oh, here I wrote something. I learned the art of Q&A by watching Peggy on New York Noise TV, so we'll see if I do it any justice. Pains of Being Pure at Heart is a pop band from New York City. They formed, I think, in 2007, and have succeeded beyond their wildest dreams, I imagine. They are currently touring in support of their sophomore release on Slumberland Records entitled Belong. Here is Kip Berman and Peggy Wang, East. Clap. Clap. Somebody clap. Thanks, guys, for joining us before you eat at the Grit.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
First episode.
Episode 1. Editing can't fix everything, but that's okay. About your new album, Belong, how would you compare your feelings about this album compared to your first EP? Is it as exciting as it was 4 years ago when you started?
Yeah, it's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
I guess I feel more like defensive about it or something.
You mean protective or parental, maybe?
Yeah.
Why?
My motherly instincts. I actually have like motherly instincts about something. I don't know.
You feeling you have to defend it?
Well, the last time we were in Athens was when all we had was our first EP.
Mm-hmm.
And we were
August 07.
at the Athens Pop Fest 2007. And since then we've released an album and an EP and singles and stuff. But it's actually really exciting. I don't know how else to describe it.
4 years flies by, doesn't it?
Yeah, man. We're going to graduate soon.
You are.
We're seniors.
I think you're
seniors now.
I'm pretty sure you're top of your
We're
class.
going to haze the freshman bands. Gold Bears, watch out.
Touring. You guys have toured a lot, and you've released how many EPs and plus your first album?
Yeah,
What would be the funniest tour story from the last 4 years or 2 years? Do you have any amazing tour stories? I don't know.
Yeah.
Or tell us about the first time you played Athens. Your memories.
Oh, actually, that was the first time we drank Jaeger.
Oh my God! I drank Jaeger here, and I drank.
We played over at Little Kings.
Yes.
And it was for the Athens Pop Fest, and it was like super fun. And we were in a really good mood.
We met Black Kids.
Yeah.
They were really nice guys.
I think if you play Athens Pop Fest during the day, you might get huge. I think that's what happens.
It was like actually really cool because I don't know, like we toured the whole rest of the tour, and most of the shows had between like 1 and 4 people at them. And then we got to Athens, and it seemed like there was lots of people who like enjoyed what we were doing. I don't know, it was like really really fun time and totally worth it.
There's
You were innocent freshmen. Sorry.
There's that funny YouTube video of us playing Teenager in Love from that show.
It's pretty dreadful. I don't think we ever like, realized how bad we are. And maybe we still don't, but it's kind of funny to watch it now, being like, wow, we were terrible. We just didn't realize how bad we were.
You were not terrible. I wanted to ask. You're welcome. I wanted to ask you about music videos. It seems like you guys have a lot of fun during your music videos. Like, you guys probably have a personal say on how they're, like the theme and how they're directed. Like, you directed the last one.
I didn't direct it, but it was like my baby, like.
Was that the new single, Heart in Your Heartbreak?
Yeah, like I always wanted to.
Take the mic.
I'm just gonna sit here and drink.
Okay, I always wanted to make a music video in like a Guitar Center, like a music store, because I just thought, how cool would it be to just have a music video of like where you're actually playing the instruments in the store, and no one's done it yet, so I felt like a genius. So I don't know. But I also, it was fun. Like I designed the T-shirts, and made name tags for everybody, and all the costumes. Bought the wigs.
Did you get Kip's wig?
We had a really big wig.
Did you get
budget.
Kip's wig? Yeah.
Yeah.
It was connected to the baseball cap, I presume.
Yeah.
No, I just got a haircut before tour.
But that definitely probably was the funnest video that we've made yet. Just because for me, it was like I was just so excited to finally get to make that video. But I think also like we were all kind of dressed up in, you know, these kind of alter ego kind of characters or whatever. And I feel like everybody was just like really into their character, especially Kurt, who just kept like doing retarded drum solos and like and doing, I don't know, weird impressions of like the boss pedal guy.
Yeah. Yeah, we were watching like videos of like, the dudes who demo all like the boss pedals, and it's like, I forget the guy's name, but he's just like, Flanger's the best pedal ever.
Yeah,
and then he like shreds on the flanger for a while. It's
This is a YouTube video?
Well, they're just they're like the promotional videos for like a brand of pedals, Boss. They make like a lot of different kinds of pedals, and
Like, where do they put those videos? On their website? On the
yeah, I think
Boss,
they're on YouTube.
Boss website?
You can like search them out, and they're pretty cool.
They've got to be social media friendly, right?
I guess so. They're shareable.
It'll probably
They get their employees.
Link to Kramer's Cavern on YouTube. Actually, there'll be like related links. the Boss video.
That's a PVPA or whatever. It's weird life, right? I would like to ask you guys how your families and friends have reacted to your success, specifically your parents.
Well, actually, it's not. My mom's like a really nice mom. I'm into that.
She's really supportive.
You
Really
can tell
supportive.
when someone has a nice mom.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of like crappy compared to my mom, but like my mom's cool and she's like really positive. But my grandparents are actually also really positive, especially my grandma. She's like, I feel like she should be our publicist because she prints out all our internet reviews and she's like kind of keeps a scrapbook of them.
I used to do that. I used to print all my emails in 1996 because I think I needed to keep those.
Yeah,
but I didn't realize that there was an electronic copy of that.
But it's yeah, my grandma like is really like conscious of keeping like a physical record of, you know, the Pains, and she listens to our album and she's really into it, and like
How old is she?
she's in her 70s.
Wow, that's great.
But
That's amazing.
She's really positive, and so I think it's cool. You know, I've never had one of those like, "F you, mom, I'm gonna play rock and roll and be rebellious" kind of things. 'Cause, I don't know, when you have parents that like cool music, like it's what do you rebel against them for? You just have to give in and realize your parents are cool.
What's the cool music your parents are into, Kip?
My mom, I used to always like borrow her like David Bowie tapes and try to learn those songs on guitar badly. And Leonard Cohen, she's really into, and Keith Richards she loves.
Wow.
She thinks Keith is the coolest dude, and she likes the Stones, and yeah, she's like she likes contemporary stuff too. I get her some records from time to time.
You got her Best Coast.
I got her. I got her Arthur and You. That was totally her speed. She really liked that a lot, and I got her Vampire Weekend. She was kind of like not as positive, but she was like into Elliott Smith, and
Wow.
you know, she's a cool mom.
I love my mom, but she's into Christian stuff, and I can't imagine. It's hard. I mean, I love her. I wouldn't change her if she watches this video. I love you, Mom. But it's weird to hear of parents that like my parents were into Mancini, and my dad was into the Beach Boys, and well, he's into the Beach Boys and Miles Davis before he sold out. But I love you, Dad. But they were better after they sold out. Peggy, how has your family responded? I'm sure it's surreal.
Yeah, I was really
when your parents
scared.
can see you on TV or whatever.
Yeah, I was really scared to tell them like that I was gonna start going on tour all the time and
That
stuff.
you became a sophomore and junior.
Yeah, and then I think they were kind of worried about like my career and my job and stuff, but they, I don't know, they kind of really embraced it. I think stuff like being on TV, like doing the Letterman thing and Kramer's Cavern, like kind of, you know, like validated, you know, like what I was doing. And I don't know if they're actual fan. I think the cherry on the sundae or whatever is going to be if we actually go to Taiwan. Like if we get to play in Taiwan, I feel like my mom will be like, you did good with your life.
Is there a good scene in Taiwan? What's the biggest city in Taiwan?
Taipei. Yeah, that's where my relatives live. Actually.
Have you played in Japan? Like, have you
Yeah,
played?
yeah, we did like a little mini tour there, like last February. That was really cool.
So.
Well, the nice thing is I left all my CDs at my mom's house when I moved, and then she sort of started kind of going through them and like evaluating them for me. Like,
Is she a librarian by any chance?
No,
My dad is.
She used to be a college professor, and now she's like a copy editor.
Wow.
But she was really into magnetic fields. She loves magnetic fields and the pastels.
I need
And
to
she
trim
got
it.
into pulp a little bit too, but like magnetic fields and like she's really understands why I like that band a lot.
Hey, we get it. You have a cool mom, okay?
Sorry. I'm gonna teach her how to play keyboards.
So your parents understand indie music. Like I think
don't.
my mom does to some extent. Like
Yeah.
I turned her on to the word indie, but she realized it wasn't Indian. But
Yeah.
I haven't been doing indie college radio for a while, but they still understand that there's stuff that's under the radar. But the radar has been blown out by YouTube and Pitchfork, whatever.
It's Kramer's Cavern.